Okay, so the LILJ is live here, High School Winter League, and we are in the middle school division. So in this matchup, we have the 2031s of YJ Curcio, and they are taking on the 2029s of 91 Fire. And that shot goes wide. So the ball will stay with 91 Fire. 15 on the shot clock. And that one is knocked down. And it's going back to YJ Curcio. So Leopardi, she looks to clear. Nice handle there as she sends that one up ahead to O'Hanley. Ball now back on the ground. And it stays with YJ Curcio, and that shot by Parsiak goes high. And closest to it is 91. So this one will go back the other way. So the ball now back on offense with 91. This one, though, hits the deck. And possession back to YJ. So here comes O'Hanley. So this game, the second of the day for both of these teams. So this is a consolation game in the middle school division. And that shot is good for Parsiak. So YJ Curcio, they get on the board first on the goal by Amelia Parsiak. And on the ground, going back the other way. So the GB by Lily Glick. And taking the contact is Brielle Ensel. So the ball going back to Ensel. So Ensel, she shoots and scores. Brielle Ensel making it back-to-back goals for YJ Curcio. They jump in front 2-0. That pass skips away and goes out of bounds. So possession going back to YJ. Nice job, though, as 91, they get it back. Good job by Karp. So a fresh possession for 91, but once again, ball on the ground. This is going to be a push, though, and so the ball will stay with 91. So the ball will start with Karp. Now it's Karp, and that winds up into the stick of Satras. So now Satras will look for an outlet. Tough pass. Skips away. It does stay in bounds, but it's a turnover. So the ball back to 91. And now Larson. She works that one across the field. Now this one skips away. But keeping possession is Filosa. Now the fight for the ground ball. And that one is secured for YJ by Brady. So nice job by Allie Jo Brady. And now that pass skips away. It goes out of bounds. And it is deflected off of YJ Curcio. So possession back to 91. And they send this one up ahead. Nice check and the fight for the ground ball. And let's see who's getting possession. So it looks like possession is going to 91. So 91 looking to clear up the field. So Redding with the feed, now it's Karp. And that shot, and it is in. So the goal there scored by Allison Karp. So 91, they are on the board. Now a 2-1 game. Now as YJ looks for the answer, the ball on the ground. And 91, they come up with it. So Mueller with the GB. Oh, but it pops free out of her stick. And scooping it up is Ensel for YJ Curcio. So now it's Parsiak with the rock up top. Now it's Parada. Parada looking to weave her way inside. And the ball is going to go back to Parada. So Anna Parada will start with it. We're now inside of 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Parada shooting. And the save will reset the shot clock. So the save for 91 by Michaela Felicetta. Now it's Larson giving to Karp. And that shot is saved by Satras. So a nice job by Maris Satras. And clearing for YJ is Leopardi. Now it's Hoschel with the feed. And the shot there goes into the corner. Ball remains with YJ Curcio. Still 30 on the shot clock. Possession with McCabe. And she loses it. And YJ keeping it alive. So a nice job there by Burke. Now just 15 to shoot. And give the ball back to Juliana Mancini. So she'll start with it and Horner will go behind. So it's Mancini. The feed for Hoschel. Oh, just unable to handle that one cleanly. This is going to be an empty on 91. So with 5 seconds, ball starts with Mancini. And Mancini, the look for Falkman. The shot goes high. So the shot not on cage, which will result in a shot clock violation. So here comes 91. And that shot goes wide. And the chase for possession. And closest to it is YJ Curcio. So a nice job backing up that shot by Greco. Now Leopardi, she gets that up to Falkman. Falkman securing on the bounce. Now Cameron Falkman. Oh, loses it. Good defense. And possession going back to 91. So the ball starts with Filosa. So Filosa, she carries up the field for 91. And this is going to be an offsides call. The offsides on 91. So our officials conferring, as it looks like we had an offsides and a foul simultaneously. But it looks like the AP gives possession to 91, or excuse me, to YJ. So YJ Curcio, the clear though, gets knocked down. Ball will remain with YJ. And that one is a goal. How about that? We take another look at this one, as that was an intended pass, but it does end up going in. So getting credit for that goal is Madeline Burke. A little serendipity there for YJ Curcio. So they take the 3-1 lead, and we make our way back to the draw circle. So now inside of 5 minutes remaining in the first half. So the fight for possession. So it's early entry on both sides. So this time the AP gives possession to 91. So the whistle here has possession with 91. So they'll keep possession here with still plenty of time on the shot clock. And they're going to get a free position opportunity here. And that shot is another save by Satras, the GB to Leopardi. And getting it off the ground is Hoschel. Now that pass skips away. Falkman looking for it. And that shot is going to be a save. And the whistle here looks like this will stay with YJ Curcio. So they're going to get a reset on the shot clock. Do you mind running a replay? Thanks. So the goal there for YJ Curcio, that one scored by Falkman, and off the takeaway, that shot goes wide. So the ball still with YJ, And this one scored by McCabe. And nearly another takeaway. Now 91 looking to push this one up the field. Now the pass skips away. And possession back to YJ. So the GB goes to Greco. So now it's Greco. She looks to clear. Nice job by Greco. Now she gets bumped out of bounds. And it looks like this is actually going to be a yellow on 91. So the ball will start with Greco. So YJ Curcio up a girl here for the next 2 minutes. So that will carry over into the second half, as we're now inside of a minute remaining here in half number 1. Now it's McCabe. Ball on the ground. And still a battle for possession. And this one is dug up. Nice job by Dirks. But now it's going to be a turnover. Ball going back to 91. So the shot clock is off. So now inside of 20 seconds, can 91 get it up the field and get a shot? Now inside of 10 seconds. And we have a whistle here with 4 seconds. And it looks like that was going to be a turnover for offside, so that will in fact bring us to halftime. A 5-1 lead for YJ Curcio. We'll take a brief timeout and be back shortly with the start of the second half. Okay, so we're back live here for the second half between YJ Curcio and Team 91. 91 Fire. So it's a 5-1 lead for YJ Curcio. And now for 91, They look to push this one up the field. So Filosa, she's got the rock. And that shot goes high. And the chase for possession. This one will remain with 91. Good sticks. And it winds up being a takeaway. So the ball back with Parsiak. So YJ Curcio forcing the turnover. Ball will stay with Amelia Parsiak. Now looking for Leopardi. And Leopardi alone to secure possession. So Leopardi, she races up the field. She gets tripped up. So the ball remains with Addison Leopardi. That pass gets knocked down. Fight for the GB. And that's a turnover. Ball back with 91. Nice check there by O'Hanley. But 91, they retain possession. So now shot clock at 30 seconds. Now it's Karp. Karp, she works that one back up top to Mueller. Now Mueller's pass. And it sails into the stick of Satras. And now with the whistle, this will stay with Parsiak. So Amelia Parsiak, she sends that one up to Brady. Ball pops free from Brady. And the battle for the ground ball. And it's going back to 91. So now as they look to clear, out of bounds is in fact the call. I stand corrected. It actually was staying with 91, but intercepted there. So the interception by Parada. So YJ Curcio forcing the turnover. Now they're back with it on offense. The look there intended for Parsiak. She secures. Now she shoots. And that one goes wide. Possession stays with YJ Curcio as it's backed up by Verderosa. Now it's Needle. Needle, she gets it up to Mancini. Now Mancini shoots. It's good for Juliana Mancini. So the first goal of the game for Mancini. And that pushes the lead up to 5 for YJ Curcio. Now this one knocked free. But Filosa keeping it alive. And now it's knocked down. And the GB goes to O'Hanley. Now it's Parada. And Parada getting that one back up the field. Now Parada with it up top. Parada shooting. And that's going to be a save for 91. So the save by Tochillo. And how about the strip and the takeaway there? So for YJ Curcio, Ashley Manolakis with the caused turnover. Ball now back with YJ on offense. Now it's Ensel. And with the whistle here, looks like the ball will be going back to Ensel. So Brielle Ensel, she has it. Now shooting and scoring. The second of the game for Brielle Ensel. So we take another look at this one as Ensel running it in and letting it fly. So this is now a 7-1 lead for YJ. And we will now head back to the draw circle. And the ground ball secured by Manolakis. This one, though, pops free. Goes out of bounds. Off of 91. Ball will stay with YJ. And Manolakis with the feed to Falkman. And Falkman, she draws the contact. Oh, and this one deflected. Oh, nice job on the knockdown. Looks like the ball's going back to 91. And that shot is good. So the goal there by Filosa. Score now 7-2. So now looking to clear up the field is Glick. Glick has it knocked free, but the push on Karp. And the ball will stay with Glick. So now it's Dirks with the rock. Oh, and this is going to be an offsides on YJ. So they turn it over and possession goes back to 91. So Tachilla will start with it and look for an outlet. So our referee's directing traffic. And now Tachilla will start with it. Now the ball up the field. So we're inside of 9 minutes remaining in the game. And 91, they get it to X. Oh, but looks like this will be a turnover as the crease violation is called. So now it's Satras. Satras gets it to Glick. Oh, tough pass. And it bounces out of bounds. So YJ unable to clear it that time. And we're going to have a whistle here. So possession will stay with 91. Now it's Filosa shooting and scoring. So that's back-to-back by Filosa. Score now at 7-3. Still plenty of time remaining. Here comes YJ Curcio. And they get downhill and score. So coming right back is Griever. So a nice take by Brianna Griever, getting downhill. Now it's back on offense with 91, but this one knocked down. And the battle for the ground ball. And it's scooped up by Dirks. Now off the turnover, YJ Curcio looking to get it back. The fight for this ground ball. As body is flying to the ground. So it goes back to 91. So now Filosa with the rock, 25 on the shot clock. Oh, the feed inside. And that one goes wide. But the whistle here is going to keep this with 91. So possession with Madeline Warner. She gets a free position. Warner shoots. She sticks it. Madeline Warner finishing with heat. And the score is now 8-4. We'll take another look at this one. The lefty sniper by Warner. And now at the 5-minute mark, we once again head back to midfield for another draw. So the fight for this GB. And this one kicked up the field. And so the empty on YJ gives this to 91. And the shot by Karp. She scores. So that is the second goal of the game for Allison Karp. Now it's Satras looking for an outlet, gets it to Leopardi. Oh, it's knocked down though. And 91, they force the turnover. Now it's Fortier. Running into traffic. And a big GB here if 91 can secure. But it instead goes to Parada. And Parada up ahead, getting it to Verderosa. Oh, how about the feed? The shot though goes wide. Great look. but YJ just unable to capitalize. So now they still have it with 22 to shoot. Oh, nice check, and possession going back the other way. And that is going to be a goal. So Filoso with the feed and the finish by Barad. And this is now an 8-6 game. And we're going to have a yellow, though. A crucial yellow. That one goes to Carp. So now basically for the remainder of the game, YJ Curcio, they're up a girl here. The yellow will actually expire with exactly 7 seconds remaining. And that shot is in. What a take by Garitano. Stumbling but able to get that shot off and score, which puts YJ back up by 3. So that was a big insurance goal by Garitano. And this ball on the ground, secured by 91. Now the ball is back on the ground. And it's going back to YJ Curcio. So Greco with the GB, but it's taken back by 91. Now it's 48 shooting off the pipe. And possession to Mancini. So now 30 seconds left in the game. Looks like this is going to be a win for YJ Curcio. Nice handle by Verderosa. And that shot saved by Tochillo. 15 seconds remaining. And that shot off the pipe by Garitano. So it's Verderosa at X. And that'll do it for the yellow. And that's going to do it for the game. So this is going to be a 9-6 win for YJ Curcio. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. Coming up shortly will be the start of the middle school championship matchup. YJ O'Sullivan and 91 Frenzy.